Today, we'll explore the healing world of sound. Great musicians of all time have known and written about the transcendental nature of sound and its power to bring the listener to a divine state. About his own music, Beethoven claimed that, "No evil fate can touch my music. He who divines its secrets is freed from the unhappiness that haunts the whole world of men." If music can bring us to the divine state that Beethoven speaks of, it definitely affects our physical being as well. For centuries, healers have used the therapeutic powers of sound. Many instruments have been used since the beginning of time to create music and to aid healing. Planetary gongs and Tibetan bowls, didgeridoos, rattles, and drums. More modern sound therapy tools include chimes, resonator plates, sound discs, sound tables, and the tuning fork. A growing number of practitioners today are rediscovering sound as a tool for healing and realignment. The laws governing quantum physics have demonstrated that everything in the universe is made up of vibrational fields, and the human body is no exception. Sound is recognized as the most important form of vibrational energy, as it gives birth to all other forms. It can cause different effects in each one of these fields, and the vibration from any source can have both beneficial and detrimental effects to our well-being as a whole. On Healthy Living today, we present to you an interview with Barbra Angel, a healer who works with sound. Barbra Angel lives a music-filled life from the day she was born on January 27th, the same birthday as Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Thanks to her exquisite ear, she has an almost spiritual connection with sound and music since a very young age. Formerly, she began her musical education with a violin and piano, and then continued with viola and singing classes. She has a degree in music composition and vocals from the Academy of Music in Katowice, where she graduated with honors. She is the author of many musical compositions and 3 books. Today, she travels widely giving lectures on sound as it affects the human soul and body. Barbra has focused her musical talents in the field of medicine as an expression of service to other people. Using her in-depth knowledge of music, she developed an exceptional music therapy program which works with sound frequency on the cellular level. Let's learn more about how sound therapy works and its exceptional results in this interview with Barbra Angel. Welcome. Today with us here we have Barbra Romanowska, also known as Barbra Angel. Actually, Barbra Angel is what she's known as to most of the world, here on Supreme Master Television. Barbra.
Hello.
I hear that you can heal people with sound.
Yes, that's true. I discovered some method. It's in-depth music therapy. And this method bases on operating with sound frequency on the cellular level. So after 4 years, it brought the results that exceeded all my expectations.
How did you first get the idea of using sound for healing?
You know, I think that it came from God. And always I felt inside of my heart that vibration is something that everybody has inside. And, you know, as a little girl, I felt it, and even in my 3 books, what I have written, I put sentence. In the beginning was the word from Holy Bible, John 1:1. So I graduated from the Academy of Sound, Academy of Music in Poland, with 2 faculties, composition, arrangement, and vocalism. And after that, I had my recording studio. And I noticed that sound can work with ill people, because I had in my recording studio some ill people. They couldn't sing, but I offered them some techniques, and they could sing. They sang very well, and even next day they were healthy. So it started to work like that. So I thought, okay, so I need a tool. So it was a question, what tool can I use, you know, for people that then they can help themselves through sounds.
Yeah.
And it was tuning fork.
So you progressed from music, just for entertainment,
Yeah.
well actually, and then you found out it would heal people. And so then you went to the tuning forks. And how did you decide which tuning forks help different people for which situation, or how do you know that?
Yeah, so it was like that. The frequencies come from very simple instruments called tuning forks. And that can be applied by the people themselves, regardless of their stage of sickness or their musical knowledge. So everybody can use it. And we have different sets of tuning forks and different techniques, because I created different techniques for it. I called my method in-depth music therapy, but we have different techniques. And for example, I use this very big tuning fork. In my order, we have something like that for finger.
Yes.
To keep the finger here and put, for example, on acupuncture points.
Okay.
On a human being, on the body. And through this, we can use it instead of needles in acupuncture. So even yesterday, I received an invitation from acupuncture clinic here. Yeah, to have seminar with them, because I travel a lot, have seminar with people, so they are very interested in my method. So, for example, this is for this technique for acupuncture. But, for example, these two tuning forks we use in different way, in different technique. This is muscle frequency and fat cell frequency. So, of course, we have everywhere frequency. We can read it on tuning fork. So you can use it like that, you know, to all your body. And when people are so fat, they cannot lose their weight.
Yes.
It can take about 1 month sometimes to lose your weight, because this is a balance frequency. So always sound can provide you to your balance. So every organ, inner organ, has his own scientifically defined frequency.
So you're trying to find out which frequency matches which organ, and then correct that problem?
I base this technique on the research of Barbra Angel. She is a doctor, and she discovered these frequencies. So I use this research for my method, because she just discovered frequencies, but I have tools for it. So this looks like that. And for example, another one, what I have here, it's a really nice sound. It's Angeles tuning forks we have, and we have 3 angels. Angels can bring to our lives a really good mood and joy, and it's like angel can touch you. It's like you can listen to this. Yeah, so people like it. Children like it so much. And sometimes I recommend this tuning forks for for good energy inside of places, and for teachers before they have their lesson with people, because children sometimes are very not aggressive, because but it's against aggressive. It's like violence. It's against that. So it's like when you put these tuning forks together and you have this sound, people are better, are more in peace, they calm, then they feel good energy of angels. So the angel ones work more with the emotions, the feelings of the body, really, instead of the organs. Exactly. So, we can, of course, it's just 3 of my techniques, but I have 16.